Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Michael Prooksma, and I just heard a story that really made me think a little more, and I want to share it with you. There was a guy walking down the street, right? And then he seen this dog laying on the porch, and it was just moaning and groaning like it was in pain. And then the guy couldn't figure out why the dog was moaning and groaning. And he walked up to the man and the lady that was sitting on the porch, and he's like, "Why is the dog moaning and groaning?" And the guy says, he's laying on a nail, and then the guy's like, well, why don't he get off the nail? And then the guy says, well, it must not hurt bad enough. And a lot of you right now, I can tell you, that story's gonna resonate with you. You're always talking about how my life is so stressed, how I need more money, how I wish I had more time. I hate my job. Like I just wish I could be in a better place right now. But you're scared for some reason. And I can tell you the reason is your subconscious mind. Because ever since you were a little kid, you know, going to school, what your parents taught you, what you learned throughout the things, like everything you do and interact with, it becomes like absorbed in your brain. And then when something happens or you want to do something, you keep going back to that point in time. You keep remembering something bad that happened to you, and you just think that this isn't for you. This doesn't work. This is probably a scam. No one can really make money online, and it's just holding you back because all the news, the talk radio shows, the gossip, all like the tabloids and all that stuff. I'm telling you, all that does is put bad information in your head. And when you always have bad information programmed in your head over a certain amount of years, what do you think, you know, what do you think's going to happen? Just like imagine you have like a 5-year-old daughter and she's listening to the news for, another 5, 10 years of her life. Every day you watch the news and they program, school shootings, bad, like bullying, like she's gonna get all this information plugged in her head, and when it comes time for school, she's gonna think of all the bad things that are gonna happen instead of going to school, learning, hanging out with your friends, just living your life like the positive way. Everyone starts to look for the negative in the positive. Oh, what if someone shoots my school? Oh, what if I get bullied? Oh, what if I don't get good grades? Oh, what if, everything. And the crazy thing about that, when you think about it, like it comes out. When I'm happy, it shows, just like when you're doing your marketing and trying to, tell a story or even talk on the phone. When you're happy, people can tell you're happy. When you're sad and pissed off, people can tell you're sad and pissed off. It's just a few simple things that if you change over time, your life would be totally different. So instead of always listening to all the negative bull crap, always wondering what's going on, even though it does not have anything to do with you, you still pay attention, you still suck it in, it still stores in your mind, and then it just comes out, Then you're always negative. You blame the government, blame your boss, blame your job, blame the bank, blame bills, blame everything but really the source of the problem, which is you. And if you just learn an hour a day, I'm telling you, Just imagine if you just keep on doing this for years. Do you know how good you're going to be if you keep going, down the same path of just doing what you're doing to get a paycheck, just struggling to get by, just keeping your nose above water to breathe, but you're comfortable, you know? You're comfortable being broke. You just have enough money to pay your bills. You wish you can have more time to spend with your family, your friends, or maybe spend alone time and do what you always want. Maybe you wish you had a little extra money to maybe get, you know, a better brand car or a better brand of clothing or just more of the expensive stuff instead of always getting what you can afford, instead of what you really truly want. I mean, guys, it's just so easy. It's just like, guys, if you were overweight and said, I wanted to go on a diet, but I didn't change anything I eat. I didn't change anything different that I eat, and I didn't do any more exercise than I normally do. But since I say I'm on a diet, I'm going to lose weight. But if I don't lose weight, I say, well, this just doesn't work. Let me try something else. When really, if you just, implemented some discipline in your life, you know, instead of going for a candy bar or going for potato chips and popcorn and chocolate, grab an apple or some grapes or something that is good for you. Instead of watching your TV show, go take a walk around the block. Do something. Don't worry about what's on the TV. I can tell you right now, if you just mute out TV, your life is going to change. Because that time that I spent sitting there indulged in TV, even though it was the same show that I seen 2 weeks ago, it just keeps repeating and repeating, and just then I find myself watching crap I'm not even interested in just because there's nothing else better on. TV is ridiculous. I call it with CNN the certified negative network because that's really all it is. And instead of always worrying about the negative, guys, let's focus on the positive. I want to help you live a better life. I want to help you make more money, and I want to help you just create a better you, live a better life. Be a better person. Be the best damn person that you can be. Don't settle for working at a minimum wage job. Don't settle for, you know, just getting by. When you can program your subconscious mind, it's unpredictable what you could do when you stretch yourself a little bit. Become uncomfortable till it becomes comfortable. I mean, when I went to school, the only reason I really liked going to school was I had, small engines, gym class. I like sports and, a couple technical wood shop, welding. I even went to a technical school for diesel mechanic. And then after school, I continued that on to it was called the National Heavy Equipment Operating School, I believe it was, in Orange Park, Florida. It was pretty cool because you bought all your books and you studied at home, but then you just went there for, I think it was like 6 weeks or something, just for the hands-on training. You had to take tests and all that stuff before you even went to school, so you didn't have to. It was just a real cool thing, but it did cost quite a bit, and I did land a good job. After 5 years, I was making just about close to $30 an hour. Just sitting in, excavator by myself, the radio on, heat if it's cold, air conditioning if it's hot, the chair, you can adjust it any way you want. It was just awesome. And then one day, the owner did something and got a lawsuit, got his company shut down. I got kicked out to the curb. Wanted so bad to find another job like I had. People, all the companies were laying everyone off. They weren't was not hiring anyone, and it just it's just so depressing when you waste like $100 a week in gas going to fill out applications that say, "Thanks for coming in. We'll give you a call." Never hear from him. Call back. He's out of the office. We'll give you a call back. Never hear back. I just got sick of begging people to let me work. It was ridiculous. So after I realized I could not find another job like I had, that I spent all these years, all this stuff learning, all these skills that I couldn't even use. So what did I have to do? Resort to the local newspaper, flip it right open to the classified section, call the first job that looked like I would fit. I worked at the golf course, I mowed some grass and stuff like that. So I saw a job for a lawn tech, called him up, went there, got hired. $10 an hour. I was so thrilled. I was making a third less money, and I was working 3 times as hard. Eh, you know, and what really changed my thinking was after about like the third year, I overheard a conversation or a meeting about their marketing budget, because the company I work for is a franchise, and like a lot of franchise and all that stuff, you have to just spend so much money for marketing. If you're making money or not is in the contract and all that stuff. The company wants to keep growing and growing and growing. So just when I realized that they spend 30 grand in about 2 months time on advertising, and I barely even cleared $24,000 in a whole year doing hard work. Ridiculous. When it's freaking cold, you're freezing. When it's raining, you're wet. When it's hot, you're freaking almost getting ready to pass out. And just working with the chemicals and fertilizers and all that stuff, it just gets old real quick. But, you know, realizing that, damn, if I could learn marketing online, I'm going to be rich. Because if they just spent $30,000 in about 2 weeks for this marketing that doesn't even work, this is the major part. It doesn't even work. Last year they spent $30,000 and they got 3 sales. Ridiculous. And they do the same thing every year and it doesn't work. And I thought, well, damn, let me learn some of this stuff, you know. Let me learn, and then I'll prove to them, so then I can make $30,000 in 2 months. It just was crazy. So ever since then, I turned to the internet. Plus, you know, I needed an additional income stream because $10 just wasn't cutting it. So I didn't want to go out and get another job because I was so tired and frustrated and just had no energy. But when I got home from work, and anyway, I didn't want to go back out and work at another job. It just sounds so stupid to me. So I resorted to the internet, started to make money online in my spare time using an automated system that anyone out there can use, that is in the United States, Canada, and United Kingdom, that has a computer with internet access. Guys, if you're gonna try to look at this on a cell phone or your smartphone, the videos are not gonna play. It's real. Just go to your computer and watch it and get started with at your house with your own IP address, because this is real strict, guys. This is just been a well kept secret for a while now, and now that it's out, now that you know about it, you better take action and tell other people and just cash in on this opportunity that's right in front of you. But because it's so easy to make money and it's so cheap. Like a lot of companies out there, you have to buy their product, auto ship every month, keep paying, keep paying, keep paying if you make money or not. Here you do a few simple things. You take a free trial offer from major Fortune 500 companies that are out there that are looking for, new customers. They want to, let you try their product or service for free or at a really discounted rate in terms of them gaining a new customer. TV shows, everyone's got, they can fast forward through the commercials now. The radio, everybody listens like satellite radio. There's no commercials. Like, just like the whole marketing concepts and everything with like the major Fortune 500 companies just does not do like it did 10 years ago in a TV commercial or a radio broadcast where, there's millions of people that heard it. Now there's only, a handful of people that actually watch commercials, and it's just so cost effective. But just like, the company that I work for, they have a marketing budget that they need to spend. And, they were just sick of dumping $1 million in marketing that just doesn't work. So they thought if they can actually pay people directly for referring, other people to them to try their product and service, they was going to pay out $20 for step one, and they're going to pay out $30 for step two. I'm telling you guys, this system is real. It's legit. No scams, no hype. I mean, Chuck, he created this system for us. He's the one who created this system. A lot of people think the online payday system's a scam. Chuck Marshall's a scam. This is a scam, that's a scam. But the cool thing is, he made this for us to use, right? And he found three awesome, well-known, businesses that has like the referral bonuses that, we could refer people to and they pay us, guys. It's such an ingenious thing, and once you complete an offer, you just have to complete one offer. When you get your 1.0 credit, your bar turns green and says, congratulations, you have met your requirements. You never have to take another trial offer again. And when the trial offer's over, if you're not satisfied with the product, if you don't like the product, or you're just not willing to, pay for another month's service, just simply, call up the company who you took the trial offer for, and cancel it before the trial offer's over so you won't get billed. I mean, it's simple, but then you still have the opportunity to make money with these companies for your entire life. So it takes, two or three things that are real simple, it's real cheap, and it's real effective. And once you do that, you just unlock the money making portion of this system for the rest of your life. And since the system that I am using, and you're gonna use the same thing, is automated, all you gotta do is tell people about it, get your links out there, make a video, make a blog post, free ads, Craigslist, Backpage. There's millions of, forums out there. I mean, there's just so many ways. Print out flyers, write a blog. I love doing keyword research and optimizing my blog to reach those specific people. And I'm sure if you do research for my cash freebies, the online payday system, all that stuff, guys, you're going to find me right up there on the maybe first, second, or third on those pages, guys. And I'm telling you, it works. And when you team up, I'm going to show you how to make this all automated So you really don't have to talk to anyone. You don't really have to answer the phone if you don't want to. But once in a while, someone will call up and they just want to make sure that you're you and you're real and it works. And I'm telling you, they hop in and get right to it, and just making money it's just so easy when you have a automated system that you can leverage, and you write blogs and you make videos and you keep on doing that, and before you know it, guys, you have hundreds of people coming to watch the video every single day, and traffic turns into leads and leads turns into sales. There's no really um, secret way to make money on the internet. You just got to put your offer in front of those people that are looking for exactly what you have. So if you're brand new to online marketing, you're brand new to making money online, the goal is to get your opportunity, your page, your information in front of those people that are looking for what you have. That's the secret. Write that down. So you're going to be focusing on, maybe some stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads. People are looking for work from home. People are looking for make money online. They're, like free referral systems, like a legitimate way to make money online. Like there's just so many ways to target them people. It's just endless. And a lot of people fail because they advertise to the wrong people. Like you have your group of friends on Facebook. I'm sure if you advertise there, you might get a couple that sign up. You might get a couple that say you're crazy, this is a scam. You might get a couple that will ignore you. You might get a couple that will delete you. You might get a couple. It's all about averages. There's gonna be people that get in, they get all in. You make your money fast, safe, and without any questions. You're going to have people that come in and they might not do anything. You're going to have people that come in and just do step 1 and 2. You're going to have people come in that just do step 1. You're going to have people that take a look and leave. You're going to have people that are going to, try to talk you out of this stuff. But I'm telling you guys, don't let people talk you out of your dream because they failed in their dream. Just every day, learn something new, implement it in your business every day. So that means muting all the bad, negative crap and put some positive stuff in your head. Like, how I got that whole idea with the dog, I'm watching this video. It says, "Step into your greatness" by Les Brown. So I say to you, it's just awesome.
Stand on your right and left, look them in the eyes and say, stretch yourself. Yeah, see, I think that you really have to stretch yourself to discover your stuff. I think that we have to really begin to experiment with life. When I said that you have something special, I didn't say that just to be kind of courteous. You do. See, I think that there are not many people that come to seminars or workshops or will watch a program of this nature. Why? I just think that most people are just satisfied to where they are. I'm reminded of a man one day. He was walking down the street and he passed his porch where some people were on the porch talking, and there was a dog moaning and groaning. And he was curious why the dog was moaning and groaning. And he went back and he said, excuse me, he asked the owner, why is the dog moaning and groaning? Guy said, because he's laying on a nail. He said, well, why won't he get off? He said, it's not hurting bad enough for him to get off. Just hurting bad enough to moan and groan. How many of you know people who should be here? Raise your hands, please. How many of you know people, all they do is moan and groan? Moan and groan. I'm not making enough money. Moan and groan. I'm unhappy with my job. 87% of people go to jobs that they hate. And in addition to that, as we know that we have the dubious distinction in this country that on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases over 35%. On Monday morning between 6 o'clock and 9, people going to jobs that they hate. The heart said, didn't I tell you I didn't want to go? And attacked them. Some of you don't want to go to work next Monday. So the thing is this. So you want to find out what resonates with you. What is it you really want to do? You want to experiment with life and find out what fits for you. You have something special. You have greatness within you. You have the ability to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. See, I believe that anybody through observation and practice can perform at the level of excellence. But when you're pursuing your greatness, and this is worth writing down, you don't know what your limits are, and you act like you don't have any. So I say to you, you have something special. You have greatness within you. And I want to make four things clear. Number one, everything that I'm going to say, you already know it. If what I share, the message that I'm going to express right now and share with you, if it wasn't a part of who you are already, you wouldn't be in the audience. That's number one. That's very important. It's already in you. I'm going to only confirm and validate that which is a part of you anyhow. The second thing is everything I'm going to say to you, you've heard it before from people with college degrees and credentials I can't hold a candle to. It's common sense, but not common practice. Third thing is, I don't want you to agree with me, and I don't want you to believe me. I just want you to be open to some things right now. I want you to think beyond that which is commonly allowed. And I'm going to tell you what I'm up to. I want you to think about your goals, and I want to tell you what I'm going to do right now. My whole goal is to get past your mind. That's my whole challenge, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to do that. See, your assignment was to show up. My assignment is to get past your mind and get into your heart. I want you to think about the goals that you want to achieve, and I really want to challenge you to make up your mind that you're going to make that happen for yourself. And I hope that it's some goal that really resonates with who you are.
Yes, I mean, this is serious. Do you know what watching one of these videos a day will do for you? Do you know how much power that gives you? Do you know how much great feeling that gives you? Do you know how much it just makes you a better person? You know, like listening to stories how people they went from broke, from rags to riches, people that went from sleeping in a van, from being a drug addict to one of the top 10 most richest people in the freaking world. Crazy. It's just what you have in your head, what you have in your heart, your why. Do you want to work at your job for the rest of your life? Do you want to struggle? Do you want to live paycheck to paycheck? Me, personally, no. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm working full-time on my job. I'm working part-time on my fortune. So then my part-time income that I'm making is going to double my full-time income, so then I can turn to the internet and work full-time, so then I can work part-time and have time and financial freedom. Does that not sound like a goal to you? Do you just right now take out a pen and a paper, dream right now? If you could be anywhere in the world with anyone, where would you be? If you could drive any kind of car, what car would you drive? If you could live in any type of house, what house would you live in? Write that down and just imagine yourself already there, sitting on the beach, drinking a beer, just relaxing, loving life, having money flow into your bank account automatically, on demand, living your dream lifestyle. Would that not sound good? Take that, try to figure out how much that is worth. Then divide that into how many years that you want to make that happen by. And then you are going to See how many sales it's going to take you, how many sales per month you need to get to stay on track to reach that goal. Then you got to find out how many leads it takes to get that many sales, and then you got to figure out how many people do you need to come to your capture page a day to get that many leads, to get that many sales, to make that much money, to live a dream lifestyle the way you want to live. Success is right there. You can reach it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can smell it. Are you going to grab it, or are you just going to let it pass by? Guys, I know this was a long video. I appreciate you. I love you. I cannot wait to welcome you to the team, get to know you, see you at an event, guys, and just, you know, walk side by side down the road to success. I want to help you get to where you want to be. Because if you think about it, if you get what you want in your life, I'm going to get what I want. Believe it or not, that's how the world works. And once you realize that, it's not just about the money. It's what you can do, the life change, how much of a better person you could be to everyone. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, I could tell already just by like a year or two when I first started making videos, when I first started blogging, I was freaking scared as shit. I was stuttering. I reset it like 10 and 15 times. Now I just hit record and hit freaking and just go to town. Like, I have to stop myself. I can just talk for hours, like trying to, you know, get some sense into your guys' head that if you work for a job, you're gonna make a living. But if you learn how to improve yourself, how to, achieve goals, how to increase the value in the marketplace. Because, guys, I mean, seriously, that's just the facts. The better you are, the more you're going to make. Until you are sick and tired, being sick and tired, until you make that decision to, you're going to do whatever it takes to live the best life you can live, you're just going to be stuck at the bottom. You're going to be frustrated, hating life, and just wondering why this happened to you. You could change it. Here's the steps. Here's the system. Here's a guy that you really should team up with, because I can tell you big things are really starting to happen, and if you're not around, you're not going to see. If you are not interested in this, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be making money with or without you. If you really want, a guy that's been here, that's done it, that's been in the trenches, that would show you exactly what I learned over my years to get me to success, to help you make more money faster in this shorter amount of time. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. I appreciate you. I can't wait to meet you. And most of all, I cannot wait to help you make money. See you on the next video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.